Good morning, room 214. It is Tuesday, March 31st, and I am coming to you from my yard. So I want to spend some time letting you guys observe some things about my yard and use your eyes and your ears to hear and see. First, let's look at the weather. So you can tell that Miss Alicia is dressed for cooler weather. How can you tell that, guys? If you said because I'm wearing long sleeves, pants, and tennis shoes and a hat, you're right. It is a little cooler today. I'm not sure what the exact temperature is, but it's a day for long sleeve and long pants. Now let's take a minute and listen to what we can hear in Miss Alicia's yard. I hear birds, lots of different birds. And you know what? There might be something else we can hear. Let me see if I can get them going. Woo, woo. Oh, I hear my dog panting. Oh, here comes Tilly. She's running fast. Hey, Tilly. Brr! Brr! Oh, do you hear that, guys? Come here, Willow. Come here. Look. It's a dog. It's a big dog. Did you guys hear my big dog barking? These are the, oh, listen. I hear dogs barking at Miss Alicia's house. And if you listen even more carefully, there's a neighbor dog barking back at my Willow. There's Tilly. Oh, she wants to go bark with Willow. Willow, what are you barking at, big girl? What are you barking at, big girl? Yeah? Yeah. So I'm getting ready to go back to Upward to work some. But before I do, we're going to take a video of me outside at Upward and see what kind of sounds we hear there. Stay tuned. Here's our school sign. I see and hear some different things at school already. And I see our sign. We love our Upward Eagles. That's true, guys. We do love you. Oh, and if you hear it clicking, it's because Miss Alicia's driving. And I stopped and put my hazard lights on like a responsible driver so I could film this for you. Hey guys, I've made it to Upward and I've parked my car and now I'm out here listening and observing. Let's talk about the weather at Upward. So it's about maybe, I think, 10 miles between Upward and my house. Do you think the weather would change? You know what? If you said maybe, you're right. Because sometimes, because we live in the mountains, we can have some tricky weather. But today, the weather at my house and the weather at Upward is pretty similar. I'm still very comfortable and warm in my outfit. It's not raining yet, but the sky is very gray, and it looks like it could rain any minute. I think today might be a rainy day. Let's take a walk and look and see what we can hear at Upward. So instead of seeing all the green grass and dogs, we can see some cars. Where do you guys think I am? I'm not in the grass. I'm in the parking lot at Upward. Let's see what we can hear over here. I hear birds just like I heard at my house. That's one thing that's the same. But I can also hear some cars. You hear that? I heard a car starting. And I can hear cars on the road behind me. But at my house, we didn't hear many cars, did we? Now let's listen. Do you guys hear any dogs? No, I don't hear any dogs, but I do hear some noise from the factory over there. There's a big truck driving around and I hear it going beep, beep, beep. Oh, but I still hear some birds too. Oh, there's two big trucks down there, guys. Oh, and look, a car's leaving. Do you hear the car pulling away? There it goes. Bye, friend. Huh. I heard some of the same sounds and saw some of the same things at my house. There's a fence behind me, just like the one at my house, but the one at my house is black and there's dogs inside there. No dogs in that fence. And I heard some things that were the same, like the birds chirping. But then I'm also hearing some things that aren't the same, like the sounds of the factory behind me. You hear it? And I also heard a car pulling away, but there were no cars pulling away from Miss Alicia's house. All right, I'm going to go in the classroom and we'll wrap up this video with a few questions about what you could see and hear in Miss Alicia's yard and Upward Elementary. Hey guys, it's Miss Alicia, and I'm here to ask you some questions and do a bit of a sorting activity with the videos that we watched earlier. Now, we watched Miss Alicia at her house, her home, and then we watched Miss Alicia at her school. And in that video, I asked you to think about what things were the same between home and school, and what did you see and hear that were different between home and school. And so these are some of the things that we saw in the videos. We saw dogs, we saw trees, we saw a car, we saw a fence, we saw grass, and I don't know if we saw birds or if maybe we heard them, and then we saw a parking lot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sort the items using this Venn diagram that Miss Emily drew. Notice how perfect the circles are. And if it's something that we saw or heard at home, we're gonna put it in here. If it's something we saw or heard at school, we're gonna put it here. But if we saw or heard something at both places, we're gonna put them here. Let's start with the dogs. Now think about Miss Alicia's video. Did you see dogs at home? Yes, we did. Did we see dogs at school? No. So I'm gonna put dogs right here under home. Our next one is trees. Did we see trees in my video? Yes. Did we hear trees? No. Now, did we see trees at home? Yes. Did we see trees at school? Yes. Did we see trees at both places? Yes. So the trees go in the middle of our diagram, and you can see they're both in the home circle and the school circle. Now here's another one, a car. Did you see my car at home? No, we did not see the car at home, did we? Did we watch a car pull away at school? Yes, we did. I'm gonna put the car at school. Here's another thing. Oh, and we saw and heard the cars, guys, didn't we? Yep. And this is something that we saw. Did you see a fence in my videos? Did you see a fence in my home? Yes, you did. My dogs were inside the fence. Did you see a fence at school? No. Wait, Miss Alicia's wrong. We did see a fence at school, didn't we? Yes. Womp womp, I made a mistake. You know why? Because our fence at school, there were no dogs. But we'll still put it here because there is still a fence at school. Next, grass. Now I know at home, was Miss Alicia standing in the grass? Yes, you saw me standing in the grass. Now at school, did you see grass? Yes, there's also grass at school. So that the grass is in both. Oh, now this is something we did not see, but that we heard. Did we hear birds at home? Yes, we did. Did we hear birds at school? Yes, we did. So the birds will go in both too. So now the birds, the grass, and the tree are in both circles. The dogs we just saw at home, and the car we just saw at school. Now here's another one. This is a parking lot. And we could hear some noises from parking lots too. Remember we heard the truck beeping at the parking lot over there? That's a parking lot kind of noise. And then we also saw the school parking lot. So we know we saw the school parking lot, and that makes sense too because we saw the car at school. Did we see a parking lot at home? No, we didn't. So parking lot goes here. So now you guys can see that between home and school, some things are the same. These three things are the same. Trees, grass, and birds are all at home and school. Then we also saw that some things were different. Dogs, and I had another one that fell. What was it?
The fence.
Dogs and fence. No, we had a fence at both too. Dogs are only at home, and at school is only the car and the parking lot. You can only find those things at school in our video. So that's the things that were same and different about home and school. Now, while you guys are at home, maybe you should walk around and think about what's different at home, what's different at school. And that's what I'm going to leave you with today. Bye, boys. I love you.